you are having an amazing day. Today was a great day in the market, and I was trading Netflix today. They just announced that they were raising the rates for their clients. So that is what caused this massive spike up today. If you guys follow me at all, you already know that I do look at the short flow information for a stock for the day prior, because that can also give some sort of indication as to if the buying volume will be higher, because the shorts might be getting squeezed, and that might generate more buyers going in with the new buyers, with the news that's at hand. So I'll go ahead and get you guys into how I set up my charts, which has definitely 100% evolved over time. The first one that I have on here is I have the volume. You can see down here at the bottom. And many times you'll find if you see a high right here, and then you might see a volume spike as well down at the bottom, that could be a good indication that there's a reversal right there, and that's going to be a strong point of resistance to watch in the future. So that I would say, you know, that high of 357 is likely going to provide some resistance going forward, just as this right here, the low down here, where you see that there more volume stepped in, and that low of 350.50, which you can see the low right here. This is TradingView. They do have free charting that you can use on mobile as well as on a desktop or a laptop, or also on tablets. So that's who I'm demonstrating this with. And another thing that I used to use a lot was Bollinger Bands, but I don't really use Bollinger Bands that much anymore. However, I would use it to the point where, like this right here, in the first 15 minutes, it snapped all the way up, went outside, came back down to reality inside of the Bollinger Bands. So potential entry down there, just looking at the Bollinger Bands solely. As always, guys, you know, there's no guarantee with trading, so please do your own due diligence and research in trading, and trade with proper risk management. You know, these just are some of the tools that I have evolved to use over time. And also the VWAP, you know, volume weighted average price. So you can see right off the bat it's very skewed because it had a massive run up, and then you can see it came back down, tested it, another potential entry. Some people just use VWAP. I do look at all sorts of different factors to go ahead and get in and out of trades. I've also recently this year started using exponential moving averages. So I have the 8 exponential moving average, which is the purple one right here. So if you ever see that on my chart, you can see the purple. Okay, that's Jane's 8 exponential moving average. The 4 is the pink, hot pink exponential moving average. The 15, which I keep wanting to talk about, is the green one, the green exponential moving average. Then after that, I do have simple moving averages. I've got the 50, which is the dark royal blue. I also have the 200 period moving average right here, which is that lighter blue. We have the 120, which I've just started tracking and following to see how that holds up as far as a resistance or support level, as well as the 20 simple moving average. You know, and when I'm doing my pre-market prep work, I do look at the 15-minute chart for different levels. And on this one in particular today for Netflix, I saw, okay, this had a high of 353.50, and I will watch the 5-minute chart for getting into a stock. So I looked at it, I was watching it during open, watched it, okay, look, it pretty much held the 350, 349, 50 level, 350 level, and I watched that. Once it held above, I went ahead, I got in at 350.99, and I let it go on up. It tested 350, 350, broke out. I let it come back down a little bit, and I was watching to make sure that it was holding above these exponential moving averages, and sure enough, it, to my opinion, squeezed up further to 357.22, high of the day, and that is where I set my trailing stop down here for a $2 trail and let it go ahead. I also use pivots in closing out for my position. So I saw, okay, hey, look right here, it went ahead, it touched, this was R3 from yesterday, so it pulled back at R3 from yesterday, and then it broke out. There was no pivot for it to be traded off of today, so I was thinking, okay, hey, so I'm going to give a potential further target exit of 362.54, and I will go ahead and I'll keep my, you know, I was watching it very closely right around here. Then again, it held, it went above my entry price, came up here, and I gave it a $2 trailing stop, and it never executed until right back here at 12.50, just before 1 o'clock. And so I made a nice $5 move on the stock today on each share. So that's it, guys. That's how I set up my charts. That's a little bit about my entries and my exits. Once again, make sure that you trade with proper risk management, and there are no guarantees in all investments. So please do your due diligence and trade with proper risk management.